Again, I'll try to film, but if I can't, I can't. Okay, you got to be respectable. That's what I told you last night. Oh, what's going on in here? Oh, wow. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Walgreens down by me over here too. But yeah, we'll go to Quick Trip over here. Culinary Arts, what are they doing over here? Well, they must have just parked it. Yes, see? Mind Tweakers.
Okay.
Michigan Tech is here.
Hey, you dress up pretty warm. I believe you take your hat off or something.
I'll probably take my jacket off in the office over there.
Yeah.
So.
All right. We'll see you after.
I'll call ya. Again, I'll try to film all this. It's like the STEM Fest. It's where it's like science stuff, and like I told you last night, I had filmed it in like, I think 2019 now, September 2019. So if I can't film, I'll show you the video on my community tab. Alright? But I'm gonna quickly show Patty, the human Patty, what I'm doing for schoolwork, and then I'll go. So it is busy in here. It's busy, busy, busy. So I doubt I'll be able to see everything clearly anyway. But, you know. Want me to show it to you real quick?
Sure. Yep. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. All right, you guys. They said yes, I can film. That is in the car, reading a book. Oh, eyes are nuts. So.
We're from the West high school team, just volunteering for
This is where I am. No, 11 o'clock that goes off. Oh, that was a water explosion. Hi. Oh, you're trying to put the stuff in the order or something?
Move holding to the other side of the order.
I'm just walking around. Oh, these look like, no, never mind. They're not drones, I don't think. Or are they drones? Is it like a drone?
It is.
Oh. Handmade?
I mean, it's made by, I'm sure some humans have made some of it, but
Oh.
it's a commercial drone you can order. I think they're really expensive though. And you gotta have a special license for that big one.
No, look at this giant toothbrush. Look at crystals.
So I just finished your email. Do you want an explanation?
Oh, yeah, you can show me real
Sure.
quick.
I don't have hot water, but I can kind of explain to you what it is a little bit. So the name of the experiment is liquid crystals, based off the kind of paper it is. In the experiment, what we do is we fill the vase up with regular water, room temperature water, and then I show the kids the paper change, how it warms up when you touch it. So the paper senses the heat. When it's warmer temperatures, it's more blue-green. As it cools down, you can see it moves to red. So when we pour hot water that I would have ordinarily from my kettle into the vase with the regular room temperature water, we're going to see a reaction. In that reaction, you'll see the warm water changing the paper where it's in contact towards the top for more blue-green, and as well as the top as the steam rises and heats up the paper. You'll also see a red line kind of falling through the vase as the water gets colder, indicating that that warmer temperature water is going down, but the colder water is also going down, showing that water has different densities at different temperatures. Higher temperature water has a lower density, floats to the top. Warmer or colder water has a higher density, goes to the bottom, sinks to the bottom. Just like in the summertime when you swim in a pond or a lake, you know, swimming on the surface is nice and warm. If you go underneath, it's really cold. Same thing. Thank you.
Grape crackers. Are you my type? I'm O.
Are you O? You know you're O?
Yeah.
Well, if you know your WhatsApp, I guess you get a sucker. Could be lying to me out here. Oh, that one's broken. There we go. Some good hair.
So that's what you have. That's what it is all about in there.
Check in with your children so you can grab lunch.
I'm gonna call that now, right? And Quick Trip. my Doritos down over in this way too. But I found my Doritos I wanted. Cool Ranch. My cereal and my hat and everything is in the car. I was sweating like a piggy. $25 in the other one. Walgreens, I mean. I saw somebody who I haven't seen it hardly on the bus. I go, you always ride the bus. I haven't seen you. I thought you must have died or something. That's what people have been doing. All the people I know die. Glad you're not dead. That's what I said. Oh. I love the watermelon Mountain Dew, like the diet watermelon Mountain Dew, no sugar. Yeah, the no sugar one. I love that one the best. Oh yeah. We have a full no checkouts, and that's all taken. And alright, so, and Patty, human Patty, not my Patty, says I'm doing a good job in school and everything, and I'm working pretty hard. And that's what I told my friend too. I'm like 2 weeks ahead. God, $42 for just that. Are you freaking kidding me? Just a few drinks, a box of cereal, and 2 bags of chips, $42. I wish it was like the 80s where we could still have our Wi-Fi and internet stuff, and the price was like 1980s, you know? What the fuck? I hate having less money in my pocket. Oh. Oh well, just a month from now I'll be probably working anyway, so just remember, once I find a job, there won't be any filming on the job though, because I don't want to risk getting in trouble. It fucking pisses me off though. Okay, I'm gonna call my dad. I only have like $22 remaining out of my 100. God.
Blue Early Digital Pregnancy Test. Our most sensitive digital test
Fish sandwich
ever,
from Quick Trip.
for whatever result you're hoping for. Early Digital Pregnancy Test from Clear Blue, America's most trusted brand.
Just try believing all this power in your frequency. All these doubts may have it shaken, but what's learned was never needless.
Extra aroma, extra sensual, extra dose. The newborn in Roma, Valentino.
Here are 5 things you can do to make Peacock even better.
Oh, this is new.
Watch the newest movies on Peacock.
Think of what we could do together.
See what sports is streaming live.
This kid is quite something.
Check out the channel section for all you can watch 24/7.
We're coming on the air tonight with that breaking news.
There's always something on. Add a Peacock original to My Stuff.
Looks like someone's going after these girls.
And come back every week for new episodes.
Since you orders buffet up front. Noel, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we'll be gone like a couple hours, and then it's done.
Yeah, we'll have the beta finished in for you maybe 5 hours.
I call it Operation Buck Set.
Nice.
When does he sleep all day?
Hey, you shouldn't be spying on him.
No, I'm just concerned about
Yeah,
him.
well, he just lost his best friend.
I know, I'm just trying to take care of it. There's things you don't know about that. Pixel tilt failed?
Yeah, Flickr stole your features.
No. He just left the country. Sometimes things get too fast. He just runs. Can I show you something? I found it in an alt this morning. It's not about selling the mirror or books and movies from the alts. Right now, Dan. Came to support you.
Oh, you came to support this shit? That is so nice of you. You know why? Because you're so nice. You are. Come and check it out. It's so rad. You like it? Ooh, would you take a picture of me? I want to send it to my parents because it turns out that they can't make it.
Did you got it enough time?
Yeah, you're right. I don't like that one. It tastes like shit. Am I right?
Keep your voice down.
Keep my voice down. Why? Everybody loves my voice. It's so original. No. Hey, you're right.
Magnus.
Amazing.
She's one, man. Nothing's pierced.
Strategy. So when you get the earring, she'll be old enough to know that I got him for.
Okay.
Tiny dress will be a waste of money.
Babe, Uncle Steve's sitting all the way over here because he went and slept with all Mommy's friends before they married all those men over there.
That's not true.
Yes.
Oh, it's kind of true.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go say what's up to you.
She's being a little emo. Incorrectly thinks you're cooler than me because I'm her dad and you're just some asshole who pops up from time to time.
Brianna wants to move on a campus of room up and down.
That's what she wants.
Yeah.
I miss her. Yeah, I know, but just please do it. Do it Okay. Darcy's missing. I'm gonna call you back after they need to file I'm missing.
Probably trying to convince you of something that's pretty unbelievable, or be stabbed by an early European settler. Sounds a lot better than wasting a but I was trying to thin out my herd. Too much going on. So I set him up. And then you came along. Luckily, not ugly like your dad, thanks to your mom. So, I say all that to say, you're not going to have the same problems that your dad did. Congratulations. Be happy.
Yeah?
Is it cool if I come in?
Yeah.
No.
Stay there.
Can I be scared?
No. Come on.
Hey.
Hey.
Like disappeared. It's been a long, difficult journey. Because here's the thing, my daughter's case wasn't unsolved, it was uninvestigated. And that enraged me. But anger is a motivator. That gets to the point that I gotta find this kid alive. I don't care if I have to walk over God's green earth to do it. You can't run on anything else. You could run on anger. It doesn't need to be fed. It doesn't need to sleep. It might kill you, but you want to get something done, get good and angry. There's going to be an answer to this. I am going to find her. That's a classic. She's begging for her life. She was begging for her life. And all these people just turned a blind eye. I mean, the kids did more than the adults did. The kids lied for her. The kids snuck her food. The kids cared about her. The justice system did nothing for her but put her right back in that situation.
Just what does that say right there about how Brenda's reacting to anything that might take place with her daughter in regards to Denny and how he would treat her?
I can understand when everything is rolled back to that time of sitting on the hearth at the fireplace that's what was going on. She was telling everybody that she could tell, and nobody would listen. But she never came out and said anything to us, probably thinking, why?
Cece, my dad, and I are flying to North Carolina for 6 weeks. We're gonna go spend time with our families and friends and everything else. And Chris will be coming the end of July. One day Chris can travel that long with us. We're going up.
Who's here? Hi. Hi, Nana. Careful. Oh, my goodness.
Happy birthday to you. Airplane. I know.
Chris, turn her slightly this way. I want to get a picture of her. Turn her slightly this way. Good job, No, Cece, let Papa help you. Hurry, Cece. Clear. Testing, I think you already know that. So now we need to figure out what actually happened. I feel like you're probably ready to do that.
They are greatly appreciated. And keep the prayers coming for our family.
You talk about children, and he's got his own kids.
He left, and that she was sitting up, and he said, "Lady, I'm leaving." And I knew from that point on that he was setting the stage to minimize everything that he did that night.
Let me ask you this, Dennis. Would you be able to put into words and describe what you felt at that moment? This will humanize your feelings. It was the demon. Tell me about that demon.
That's that's when he completely changed his voice, his demeanor. He became really soft-spoken, almost possessed-like. And then he starts drawing the demon on the paper.
Brenda is here in Michigan. So if in his mind he knows he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison, then where would he rather spend that time? And we theorized that he'd rather spend that time in Michigan so that Brenda could drive to visit him.
We decided to make a tentative offer to Dennis Bowman if he agreed to be honest about Andrea, that we would consider allowing him to stay in Michigan.
Here's what I could do, and I've already got permission to do, is that if I know where Andrea is, and I can find Andrea, and I can have closure for Brenda and for you, I can keep you here in Michigan. I can keep you closer to Brenda and Vanessa. There's nothing I can do about that. He was difficult, he was stubborn, because he had a support group.
Sugar Crush.
Hi everybody. I wanted to capture the sunset, and I took a shower. That's why my hair looks a little wet, because I took a shower. And I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm all ready for bed, so I'm gonna play Bingo Blitz. And just for you to know, I did look for the video I wanted to share with you with the water explosion, because you know I cannot film it, but I can't remember the exact date. I looked everywhere on my flash drive, and I thought it was like on a Saturday, but maybe I'm wrong. But I know for sure it was in the month of September, so I have to see. So good night, Mommy. You know the rules, especially you other heavenly folks. No scaring me, especially with the window thing. And hug and kiss my baby kitty Patty, Mommy, okay? No scaring me, and our boyfriend's Piglet is yours. I hug him and kiss him for you. My boyfriend. You hug and kiss my baby girl Patty. Picking out a piece of skin, and that documentary really made me mad. This guy Dennis and this lady Brenda adopted like this daughter, you know. This other lady had her in her when she was like 16 or 18, I can't remember which. God, it really fucking sickens me and makes me mad. And it turns out this Dennis guy, he had a criminal record going back in the early 70s or something, with hurting women and hurting children, and then he adopts a small child, like a baby. What the fuck? Of course, he did not admit up to that until later on, when the baby grew up to be 14, and he murdered his own adopted daughter, for fuck's sake. That got me very angry. And then he admits chopping her up and putting her in a barrel and then putting her in the backyard. And the poor mother, the birth mother, gets 0.5% of her ashes, and the adopted mother gets the other half. Are you fucking kidding me? It's just fucking disgusting, and how people act, you guys. Seriously? This is why I ask God to have your angels tell me if that's a bad person or a good person who I'll be dating in the future or something. I don't want to be married to a killer, you know, and have the guy's babies, even if it is through adoption or, you know, a surrogate. God. And my nose is fucking acting up. Jeez. That's my video in the background from 2010. So I'm gonna go to bed now. I love you so much, Patty.
G30. G46. O61. G57. I-22. G55. Bingo! I-20. N36. Bingo!
Round over.
That paid me well enough so that I could live in another flat, away from my mother's nonsense. When I first told her that I was moving out, she acted surprisingly well. She supported my decision. Unfortunately, when she heard the location of the flat I was planning to live in, her insanity returned. She begged me to stay with her, or at least find another location to settle in. I told her that my salary was barely enough to afford that flat, and I was incapable of living in any other place. Without any hesitation, I left my mother. When I entered my flat, I felt mixed emotions, but the emotion that I felt the most was relief. I started to live a rather mundane life there. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. I loved the fact that there wasn't a crazy lady living with me. I loved living a boring life, a normal life. But of course, absurdity was a part of my life that always haunted me.
Coming back.
And after 2 years,
There wasn't anything I could do about it, though. I couldn't force these patients to come to their senses. For the next few days, I noticed the same man entering the dental office again and again. Every time he left, he looked less and less like himself. I knew it was the same guy, but something was different about him every time. I couldn't put my finger on exactly how he was different, though. I just got a weird feeling about it. After a full week of the man's daily visits, I finally had enough and needed to talk to him. I caught him just as he was coming out, careful not to be seen through the office window. Excuse me, you remember me, right? The man smiled at me, and it was the biggest, brightest smile I'd ever seen. His teeth looked way too perfect. I'm sorry, sir, I've never seen you in my entire life. And I watched him stroll away after that. How could he not have remembered me?
Now it was darker, almost black in its coloring, with deep purple petals that shimmered under the morning light. At first, I thought it was some kind of odd hybrid, a rare variety I hadn't come across in all my years of floristry. But as I got closer, a chill ran down my spine. The flower was too perfect, its petals strangely smooth, as though they were made from a material that wasn't quite organic. It looked almost synthetic. And there was something else. Tucked under the flower's stem was a small, folded note. My hands trembled as I picked it up, the paper feeling stiff in my fingers. I unfolded it carefully, as though it might shatter in my hands. The message was simple, but it was the last line that made my blood run cold. You are being watched. I stood frozen in the doorway, the note still gripped in my hand. It was like time itself had stopped, and all I could hear was the pounding of my own heart. The flower in front of me, dark and unsettling, seemed to mock my confusion.